Welcome along to Alan Carr's Easy Way to Stop Smoking.
The people sitting in this room really want to stop smoking. It's expensive, it makes you smell, it makes you ill. They all know it's crazy to do it, yet they've convinced themselves that it's too hard to stop. The therapists say that's the great con the smoking industry managed to pull off.
These are massive lies, but they're easily refuted. I mean, they're easily kind of challenged, and you just got to pick at the, what would you call it, you know, if you just started to pick away at their arguments, the whole thing comes crashing down pretty quickly. So it doesn't take long to completely transform someone's view of smoking.
So if it's not as hard as you might think to stop smoking, then making sure people remain smokers takes work. Adverts like this one were brilliant in their own way, offering people the prospect that failure can be offset by a cigar. But in many places advertising is now banned, so Big Tobacco has to do it another way.
The mild cigar from Benson and Hedges.
I speak on behalf of cigarettes.
My mommy says that cigarettes kill.
Now, is your mommy a doctor?
No.
Well, she doesn't exactly sound like a credible expert now, does she?
The sharp end is lobbying, as lampooned in this film, Thank You for Smoking.
Smoking is cool.
In America and elsewhere, Big Tobacco spends vast amounts of money questioning health campaigns, persuading the young and the old that smoking is your right. That in turn explains why the tobacco industry fights so hard against things like warnings on cigarette packets. Defending an industry which poisons people who buy its products requires an ideological rather than a moral position.
Especially with packaging, I think legal companies like tobacco or alcohol have the right to have branding on their products, and I think it's very invasive and illiberal for big government to go and tell people what colour schemes they're allowed to look at. And I think it's just gone too far, all this regulation of legal companies and how people live their lives.
While the world of health and Big Tobacco can't even agree on the terms of the arguments, the world of finance has made its own mind up about all this. Philip Morris, the firm which gave the world the Marlboro Man, is now among the very strongest stocks on Wall Street. Its share price rose from $69 to $84 in the last 12 months alone. Investors, it seems, view Big Tobacco as safe and profitable, which means the lobbyists have done their job. Lawrence Lee, Al Jazeera.